Oh, here we go, salvage operation. Rotted out down here, and all the telltale signs that there's no nutrients go into the cactus. Look, so I've already started. Tough decision. There you go, look, it happens. I thought it corks out, but once the rot sets in. But trying to get into these limbs, jeez. I'm trying to get in there, snap it like this, but I've had to take some, that was impossible to get to. That one's not too bad. Wastage. As you can see, that was hidden. Get in there and eat away. That's a top cut of just the limb. That'll be the final top cut. Oh my god, there it is. Right, I've decided to keep this. Hacked it off. That's going to cork up, seal off nicely. I was going to cut it off there, but I'm going to see what happens from cutting it off there. All experimental. Good old Henry, heaving out all the mud to expose the roots. I've kind of cut it like you would when you're grafting it, and this is the problem, it was rotted. Right then, so to salvage the rest of my large cactus, I've got rid of all the rot. I've cut it all back, dried it out for 3 weeks. I coated it with rooting powder, all the damp areas, all the exposed areas. You won't be able to see it, but that's been capped. And then after 3 weeks, I painted it with this grafting sealant. Never did I think I'd paint my cactuses, but it looked pretty good. If you can see that. And all the offcuts have been replanted. You should take off well. When I got this cactus 3 years ago, he was only this big. So you can see how much growth you get out of them. Every cloud has a silver lining. Right. So I'll put it back in here. I filled it with 1.5 inches of hydrochrome. Only because I've got it. So it's about 1.5 inches deep. Help with drainage. That's this stuff. Right, I've filled it up about 2/3 of the way with Johnnins 2 mixed with about 10% 10mm pea gravel. So Johnnins 2 and pea gravel. There you go. Alright. If you mix that up, the roots are just glide through the soil. Oh, sorry if I'm mumbling. It's hot in here. It's very hot. Right. So next, right, what I'm going to do next is fill this with Miracle Grow cactus mud, because that'll have the feed in it. So I use the whole bag of that, which is this one. You can see that. So that'll go for like 2 years now with watering, with just rainwater. I'll collect rainwater up and feed this like once a month in the summer. And then after 2 years I'll probably add every 3rd feed with a bit of seaweed plant feed. So that's the Miracle Grow cactus soil and succulents filled up, as you can see. Right, so the rest of it I'm going to fill with pea gravel. I'm going to slope it up just to protect a bit of that stem. I don't know. This may root here, we'll see. I'll have to repot it if it does. But that'd be another year. Right, so I'm going to put some pea gravel in now. I've put about 2 inches of pea gravel sloping up to 3 to cover that wound. That'll help for drainage, but it'll support it. So we've all got an element of OCD. It's a little bit off centre, but hey ho. So yeah, you can see where arguably I could have cut that arm off, but you know, see what happens. Might pop out. You just don't know what's going to happen. It's actually popping out well now. So yeah, it's rejuvenating. You see the new growth. Another pup there. You see, and another one there. Because I've taken one out just to see how I can get it to go. I don't think it's taken too well. Unfortunately, it looks there's some black areas. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, hopefully that's mission accomplished from taking this apart, and I can re-establish my from the surgery it's had. Out you get. And yeah, and as with me cactuses, they will get a bit tall, so I'm going to hopefully this one will flower up before I have to maybe take a top cut. That'll be another video. Say Pacanoi, I believe. It's let's have a look. Not really part of the video, but so it's TP Trichoceros Pacanoi quasi cristata by nitrogen mama Trichoceros Pacanoi, and I've got another one, so from the same seed. That's what they should have looked like, but that one is grown straight. So potentially when I will eventually take a cut this, dry it, replant it, it could of the mutant, you know, the cristata type cactus growing out of it. So we'll see.